I think the amount of grace during this period that you should allow yourself and like the ability to go back to your doctor and say, well, I tried it and I wasn't ready. Like that mind body connectivity is so big. I remember when I went in for an examination and my pelvic floor doctor was like, okay, your pelvic floor is telling me you're ready, but like, I need you to not go out here and run just off the walls. We need to
Mhm.
do a walk run. I need you to stop and evaluate your body. Like, how does it feel? And when I tell you, I ran that first little bit and I actually thought things were going to fall out of my pants, like body
Yeah.
parts. It hurt so much. I text her and I'm like, it didn't go as planned. The pelvic floor is not ready, right? Like,
What a great test though, right?
yeah, it was crazy to me because I'm like, how is this still so painful? You know?
Yeah. Well, and just the amount of force. Think about like depending that's one of the things that we really love specializing in is return to sport, return to high impact fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Because doing like bridges on your back or single leg raises and dead bugs, like those are very basic exercises. We
Mm-hmm.
can't expect to go from that type of exercise to high impact velocity running and jumping, where there's a lot more force, a lot more transfer of pressure going down to that pelvic floor. So it
Yeah.
really is like you said, like it is that small test that we can do. We have like a return to run readiness assessment that we do too of, okay,
Okay.
can she hop on her leg for 10 times single leg? Can she then do like forward bounds 10 times, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's all about those tiny little progressions that we can
Okay.
make to get you to the event of running is we're working towards running, but we're breaking running down into like a 12-step process to get you back there
Right.
safely.
Okay. So that was my next question is how do you know the pelvic floor is ready for high impact exercise or activity? Like, and it is a mix of all these small things.
You're absolutely right. Right. We have like a return to impact fitness assessment. We have a return to run assessment, and it is breaking down whatever that sport is. So if you want to get back into CrossFit or if you want to get back into running, it's saying, okay, what does that sport or that high fitness, sport, if you will, do? Let's break it
Mm-hmm.
down and figure out what most muscle groups need to be strong. What coordination does she need? How much balance does she need? And so breaking all of those pieces down into a more manageable bite-sized piece where we're building that up so that when we get you back to doing that event, whether it's volleyball or pickleball or
Mm-hmm.
tennis or all of the things, we know what type of activities you need to be able to train, breaking down even to the point where we just worked with a pro tennis athlete and getting her back into being a coach and training for herself. There's a lot of cross body stuff going on there. So what are we doing in her training program to mimic return to sport for her
Mm-hmm.
specifically?
It can't be easy, ladies.
I know
Like,
we always want the magic bullet,
I
and
know.
that's why Kegels don't work, right? Like,
Right.
or we do the Kegels and then it creates more pain, and like we weren't a candidate for Kegels anyways.